Hi, Godspeed. This channel is against the Big Bang and against the current view of astronomy. So it is weird or not, I want to tell this to be like for the generation that will come, and that will know that I was speaking for many years and nobody listened to me. So I started this channel, and the next generation will laugh at you, okay, not at me. But so for they I'm speaking, and for who believes me on this earth, galaxies are only stars in our galaxy and are like this. I'm telling you simple, and in diameter are maximum in medium with 4 minutes the speed of light. Because our galaxy is spherical, has 1 day with the speed of light. That's why the Bible says that God made the stars in 1 day with the speed of light, that the light to come on earth with the speed of light. So the galaxies are small, because if you cut a sphere, in like in a half a sphere, you must think that if it is a day with the speed of light, a radius or in diameter, even 24 hours in diameter, or radius 12 hours. So if you cut this sphere, you must think that galaxies cannot, because all of them are inside our galaxy. You believe me or not, I'm telling this for the next generation, that they will understand. Not because I'm proud of this discovery, but they will know this also. Who believes me, I'm telling you about the Bible even. How many things like this could be in one day in this sphere? If you cut a sphere, how many this? And in this way you understand that the maximum, the medium galaxy is 4 minutes maximum with the speed of light. So the galaxies have in medium 4 minutes of the speed of light. I like this, and they are put in matter. Our galaxy is surrounded by matter, and they are put in matter. But I'm telling you the dimensions. How many 4 minutes could be in 24 hours, if you think like this, or in 12 hours, if you think like this. In a sphere that has a radius with 12 hours, because you can calculate the surface of the sphere and the circumference, how many could be in this. And I'm not going to make the whole calculus, but I'm telling you 4 minutes, like in medium. All the galaxies, the biggest galaxies are 4 minutes with the speed of light. To cross it from here, 4 minutes, the speed of light. And I'm telling you always, they are like this. Now listen, we know that something stays together chemically, like a cloud, let's say, the most untight bounding. A cloud that you'd identify that it's a separate cloud from another cloud, but still the cloud stays electromagnetical or through some ions together, a cloud. In this way, you understand that the gravity, I want to tell you this, that you'll remember, is not an attraction force. So you see this CD stays together not due to the due to gravity, but to atomical boundings. So that galaxies like this stay together bound by something, different than than gravity. Gravity, I'm telling you, it is this equation. This is the original equation. Kinetic energy equal mass of or times velocity. This is the equation of gravity. Gravity, it is the consuming factor on Earth, 9.10 meter per second of this equation. It consumes this equation. Kinetic energy equal mass or velocity. And it consumes the movement of kinetic energy due to mass by this factor of 9.8 meter per second. This is how it was calculated on Earth. So I'm telling you that you understand that I know what gravity is. So all the cases of movement on Earth are movements of kinetic energy equals mass on time velocity. This pendulum, it is consuming like this, and then it's charging it again like this, and it's consuming it like this, and it's charging it again like this. And if you imagine that shell thing, but that breaks up over the head, like all the way, like in all directions. It is a case of pendulum. So the Earth is a case of a pendulum of this equation. Energy equals mass of, this is the kinetic energy of movement. It is consumed 9.3 meter per second squared. And in this case, to make the first circle will give 0. And in this case, it's a consummation like this. So it is not attraction. So that galaxies are not staying together through attraction. But to another ways of bounding. And we only know chemical ones, like in the clouds, like iron, like electromagnetical. So like this CD stays together not through gravity. Like the mountains on Earth, like all the oceans stays together. You understand? So that galaxy stay together because they are bound in a cloud. They are put in matter. At the border of our galaxy is surrounded by matter, and this is not attraction. This is a pendulation. Okay, so this galaxy that I put you through all this video. So to continue, these galaxies are not cases of gravitational systems. Gravity, it's a circular law always, like this rectilinear case. It is still a case of this and a case of this. But you know physics, it's not okay. So that galaxies are not gravitational bound. Gravity does not attract. So they stay together like connecting like this way. And they are crooked from a electrical kind of gravity. They must be perfectly round to have pathways to give 0 between energy and mass. So you cannot have, if you have a gravitational system, you must have a galaxy perfectly round and only round. And you see clearly the pathway of the stars that will surround to make 0. Or in an ellipse or something, equal space, equal times, that to be 0 somehow. This small area to equal that small area in the proportion. to give zero if it is not a perfect circular case and it's a oblong one, let's say. But always they could be that the equation to be proportional. So you cannot have these crooked galaxies are not gravitational systems. Are not gravitational systems. Death stars do not gravitate. I mean to rotate. So towards something around a circle. So they stay bound together and they're crooked through some chemical electromagnetical cohesion like in a cloud, and they're small. They're inside our galaxy, 1 day with the speed of light. The medium is 4 minutes. Maximum, there is the biggest ones are maximum 1 astronomical unit. The distance from Earth to the Sun, 100 million kilometers or 19 million miles, something like this. I don't know my miles. I'm from Europe. I put this on internet. I know that you can lie now, but I will laugh on the entire earth that they lie, they don't know science, and tell me where I'm wrong. It is or it is not energy equal mass or velocity. It is or it is not this a case of gravity. It is or it is not this is a case of gravity. It is or this is not a case when the sum of area to give zero to maintain the distance. So how you can lie that some crooked is it's a gravitational system? How? So how you can lie? So they are not gravitational systems, and they are small star inside a medium of 4 minutes with the speed of light. To go across. We cannot see the universe, and that galaxy are maximum at 12 hours the speed of light. You believe me or not, I will laugh on this generation. They lied with unscientific things. This is not the stars are not an equilibrium between gravity and some atomical fusion that you do not know. Hydrogen and iron. That I want to laugh on this generation. That galaxy stay together like this rock through some atomic electromagnetical boundings like in a cloud. Ions and some disequilibrium, and they are static and they are inside our galaxy. The dimension is a median of 4 minutes with the speed of light. Across them, and the stars are small inside them like this, million, like some bobbins. And I'm telling you the truth. If you laugh now, but the next generation will laugh at you. By the moment will pass, we laugh more, because I already spoke this. It is a year and nobody listens to me. And you understand that Earth, it is imprisoned. This should go across the Earth like gravity. And my words did not go around the Earth. With the internet and in old times with papers, this will surrounding the Earth. But you understand that it is more present than in 1940s. the earth. And I want to tell you this, and I want to tell everybody to know. I want to be like the tribunal. How do you say this? Like the tribunal testimony for the gen that they will laugh. Because I explained to you science, I explained to you, and you are still lying that there are billion trillion kilometers and billion trillion of years on having any calculus. Through energy equal mass or velocity. This is the only equation of the physics. So, goodbye, God bless. I'm telling you the truth. All the galaxies are crooked. And you cannot have only a perfect one. That stars will gravitate perfect, circular, or to produce equal space, equal mass, equal space, equal times, to be like in a proportion. Like a oblong, ellipsoid, but to be a proportion, like time this over space, to be time this over space, like 2 over 4 equals 4 over 8, to be the equality and to give 0 the sum of energy and mass. And this one is the perfect one, and I believe that this is the case in our solar system, that spherical perfect one, that even spaces and times. Okay, so God bless. This is everything I wanted to tell you. The galaxies in medium and there are smaller one, seconds, with the speed of light, many seconds, and the biggest are 7 minutes maximum. And there are stars like this inside there, even like this ball small. God, believe me or not, I will laugh, but I hope that in a short time. My hand was shaking. So, who was it? Watches it? Watches. God bless. I'm saying like science at a tea, at a cup of tea, a green tea. God bless.